Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're having a good one. I hope the storm outside doesn't get too bad. That might cut off the live, but it doesn't sound like it's too terrible. But we will see. How is everybody doing? So I just checked to see the last time it was that I was doing a tarot live, and it's been well over a week. So I'm like, oops, bad YouTuber. Hi, Leanie. Bad YouTuber, bad tarot reader. It's been a while. Hey, Beverly. How are you doing, my dearest? Sherry, darling. I know it's late. People are like, damn it, you're going live. You're just about to go to bed. I'm sorry. Look, I just finished up with work and I thought I've got the energy. It's been a while since I've done a tarot reading, so I might as well do one now. Hey, Beverly. So there may not be a whole lot of people here tonight, but I'm okay with that. I just got to do the tarot readings when I've got the time to do them, because I'm going to be working a lot. Hey, Suzanne swears like a sailor. I'm okay with you swearing like a sailor, Suzanne. F words are okay by me. Sometimes you just got to use the F word. Bad words. You got to use the bad words. Thank you, Brooke. If you watch Foodie Beauty, you got to use the bad words. Hello, Coco. How are you, Coco? And I had a thought today that I wanted to share with all of you. Is it okay if I share my thoughts? I was just thinking about Foodie Beauty. And I know she watches the tarot readers, especially Neo Tarot. And I got to thinking about Foodie and how she has the ability to sidestep consequences. And I'm like, you know what? Foodie likes to watch the tarot readers and use those of us who do the cards as a sort of a cheat sheet to figure out what might be happening or what might be going on. And we're giving her a lot of information, a lot of data. And she's using the data to sidestep her consequences. So, you know what? I want her to face her consequences. So there might be some stuff that I might withhold just so she will. Hi, Booger. Dope. Queen Booger is here. She's here to say hi. But I got to thinking about that. I'm like, we're giving a lot of information away to Foodie. And she's like, I'm going to watch the tarot readers. I'm going to see what they say and then sidestep my consequences. So you know what, Foodie? I'm going to hold, if I figure out some stuff, I'm not going to tell you everything. You don't need to know everything. Oh, Booger. So how are you guys doing today? Before I get started with the cards, Queen Booger's like, before you put those cards up, you got to pick me up. Now I'm going to pick you up. Baby. So before we get into the cards, what do you guys think about all the stuff going on with Foodie? I saw snippets of the supposed fight that she had with Salah today, and a lot of people are saying the same thing, that it was staged. It wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it was kind of a setup, and I have to agree. Even if it wasn't a fake fight, she's in Syria, and she said outright, I'm not going home. She can't afford to be in Canada. She's already said it. Hey, Bobby. She already said, though, she doesn't want to go home to Canada because she can't afford to live there. So what does that tell you? That tells you that she's going to stay in Syria as long as she can. So anybody hoping for her to go home to Canada, she doesn't want to go. She can't afford to go. She's not going to go unless Salah kicks her out of the house. Exactly. She has no choice. So she's going to tank her channel in Syria. That's what she's doing right now. So she ain't going anywhere. She's not. And while she's in Syria, she's not going to fight with Salah, is she? Because she needs a place to stay. That wasn't one exactly. Like that was not a knockdown, blowout, drag out fight. I think she'll go back one day for good. Yeah, when she's forced to go home, when she runs out of money and Salah says, there's no more milk in the cow. Booger. Hey, damn it, Janet. Yeah, Queen Booger is saying hi to people. Yeah, Booger. What you doing? Can I do the cards now? Queen Booger? You're blocking my hands. I can't reach the cards. She's just like, no, you're not doing a tarot reading. You're going to hold me. Come here. Come here. And we go. When the family home has everything, he'll kick her out. Hey, Yarn. I miss you guys too. I know I've not been posting content a lot. It's just, I don't know. I'm going through a thing right now. She's spoiled right. Now, a lot is going on. What's going on? Tell me. You know what? Listen, I made a promise to you guys. As long as she's doing this, forgive my language, this bullshit content, because that's exactly what it is. It's bullshit. And my hat goes off to all the reactors that are still reacting to her, because they're working harder on her content than she is, by far. To take something completely boring and make it interesting is a lot of work. But while she's doing this bullshit content, I'm not interested. I've been thinking of buying tarot decks. Which one would you recommend? Really, it all depends on you. Like what calls to you. Like the Rider-Waite deck is usually a good one to start with, because it's easy to understand, but it's all about what calls to you. And there's so many out there. I got time out. You got timed out today. That means you're doing something right. And I was watching Nomadness Life, and people were noticing that when Nina disappears, that Salah disappears at the same time. When neither one of them were in the chat together. So, is there something going on between those two? Ooh. But if you got timed out, you're doing something right. I was busy working, but I was peeping in on different reactors, and I saw No Madness live, and then Are You Serious was live. So like different people were doing different things. And I got cat hair on my face right now. My daddy bought me my tarot cards. You're not meant to buy your own cards. You know, like that. Everybody's different as far as if they get their own cards or somebody gives them some cards. Sometimes you don't necessarily have somebody around to buy you cards or gift you their cards. You can't always rely on that system, you know? What if a person is a very gifted reader and they don't have someone near them that will gift them cards? Does that mean that they don't read cards just because no one's around to give them some? Nice, Zoe. Well, I think that's great. And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and when I get the time, I'm going to start putting together a tarot channel and just do stuff there when I get the opportunity. Did my mother read? To be honest, I really didn't know my real mom too much. I don't want to get into my family history, but I really didn't know my mom too well. So, moving on. Okay, so let's get into that. Well, thank you, Zoe. Yeah, I think I'd have a lot of fun doing stuff on the tarot, and it'd be a lot easier than Foodie. How did I get started? Okay, here's how I got started with tarot. I was just, interested in the tarot, and I was in my early 20s, and there was a metaphysical shop near my house that I went to. I got a tarot reading, and then after the reading, and the guy who read the cards for me, he was, I ain't gonna lie, I got creepy pervert vibes during the tarot reading, just the energy he was putting out. And the reading was it was expensive and it was but after the reading was over, I thought to myself, you know what? I just paid X amount for a tarot reading, and I can learn to read my own cards. So I did. And that's how I got into it. Be right back. I'll be right here. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. Okay, so here we go. Just I also saw something else that's been going on with Foodie. I noticed that Anime Sucks has also come back around. Like he's just poking his head out. And he's back in the foodie pasture. And I just thought that was interesting. And I was like, isn't that something that Anime Sucks is back? That he's being allowed back in the pasture. Why don't you open a shop in real life? Sweetheart, that would take a lot of money that I don't have. A static location, shop, supplies, all of that, that'd be a lot. Nah, it's much easier to do tarot stuff here. Private readings eventually? Yes, I will. Absolutely. I just got to get things properly set up. Okay, so by the way, Foodie. Hey, Yellow Moon. By the way, Foodie, I did a private off-site reading of you in anime. And I'll just say this. I know why he's around you, and I know what he wants, but I ain't telling you. You're just going to have to find that out on your own. So enjoy the fuck around, find out. Enjoy that. It's money related. It's money related. That's another one that wants to make money off of her. Desperate for that. But she'll find out. If she gets involved with him, she'll find out. Is gas station sushi here? Hey, gas station. Hey there. Yeah, just because I don't react to food anymore, y'all, doesn't mean I don't keep an eye on her. I look at Twitter. I go to different reactor chats. I'm in there. I see what's going on. She is desperate to make money. Let's see. Let's think about the things she's done lately. Let's see. We've covered all the bases, y'all. We have done multiple clickbait titles, and people are getting sick of it. Hey, Dildo, thank you for the super sticker. We did multiple clickbait titles. My husband doesn't know I'm doing this. Blah, blah, blah. So, multiple clickbait titles, check. Talking about going back to Canada, check. Just trying to figure out ways to make money, check. She even said today, I got to find a get rich quick scheme. Fake fights, check. It's like we're covering all the usual bases. There's no animals around that she can use to grift with. There's no kids around that she can grift with. She's got crappy Minecraft internet over there. Salah is basically telling her what she can talk about. She'll be going back to Canada. You know what, Zoe? I think she wants to go here and there, but she said it herself. She can't afford to be there. She literally can't afford it. She can't afford to go back to Canada. Oh, of course she will when she's forced to go. Are we sure the fight was fake? Well, I'll go halvesies with you. Do I think the annoyance is real? Oh, yeah. I think they're both annoyed with each other. Do I think the fight was real? Even if it was real, it was a nothing burger with a side of nada fries. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was lame. It was a nothing burger. She's listen, let's apply some logic here. She's in Syria, right? She's locked in for Syria. She said it herself, she can't afford Canada. Thank you, Yellow Moon, for the gifted memberships. She's in Syria. She can't afford Canada, according to her. She doesn't have a home base in Canada, which means setting up a home base in Canada would be very expensive. She's hiding in Syria from her back taxes, which are into the thousands. She's still got the bankruptcy on her record. So she doesn't want to go home to Canada for that reason as well. And as long as she's in Syria, and her being in Syria depends on Salah being okay with her being there, she's not going to go off on him. Is she? Because if she gives him any lip, he can kick her out. So they're not going to get into any knockdown, drag out fights, arguments. She's got a whole drawer full of chapstick because she's got to keep kissing his butt. Without him, she doesn't have a place to stay. I don't think her family would help her after what happened. No, I don't think financially they could. She's going back. Not soon enough. Even if she goes back, let's just say she went back right now, right? Let's say Foodie went back to Canada. She got on a live stream and said, I'm going back to Canada. Put a 1 in the chat if any of you have any hope that the lives are going to get interesting. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that it's going to get interesting. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's going to be boring. Hey, Agnes. How many of you guys think that it's going to be interesting, and how many of you think it's going to be boring? Hey, Yelly, me. Do we have any hope that it's going to get interesting and spicy if she goes home to Canada? Or it's going to be the same crap? Put a 3 if you don't give a damn. Well, I'll accept that. 1 for interesting, 2 for not interesting, 3 if you don't give a damn anymore. We're getting a cake fondue. Is it tied to the hijab? You know what I think it is? You know why I think people are bored with Foodie? And Foodie's going to hate me for saying this. She's really going to hate me for saying this because it's not because it's nasty, because it's true. Let's see if y'all agree with me. Chantal, when she had the Foodie Beauty persona, she made money. She did okay. Because the Foodie Beauty persona is close to who she really is. The moment that she started to cosplay and she took on a much different persona, very unlike herself, when she took on the Miriam traditional white persona, that's when she started to go broke. Like the Miriam persona is making her go broke. Because it's fake. It's not who she is. She's pretending it. And I think people are getting to the point of people don't like fake anything. That people can't get into you if you're fake and you're phony. And they're picking up on it. It's fake, it's phony, it's not authentic, it's not genuine, it's not who you are. If they know it's not who you are, they're not going to back it up. So Miriam is making her go broke. When she was Foodie Beauty and just doing her own thing, she was doing okay. But the moment she started running after men and being fake and phony and getting away from her real authentic self, the more she did that, the further she got away from herself, the more people got away from her. It's like it's time to be authentic and get real. People like real. They don't like fake, phony anything. People are sick of the fake, phony crap. They want the real thing. 3 years of playing house with a guy that doesn't love her. It's time to end that. She's going back. It won't be a long time, though. You think that she'll go home to Canada and then go right back to Syria? I don't think that Salah would want her back in Syria if her money keeps dropping. He might cut it off. He might go, you're not making enough for me to even deal with. It's not even worth it anymore. Her Titanic skit. Yeah, he is over it. He's so done. She eats all the money they do make. Well, you know what? I don't even know if she can leave. Even if she wanted to leave Syria, can she leave? Because I don't want to say it, freaking YouTube. Can she go back with all the conflict going on over there? Like different places are getting, I don't even know how to say this. bombing. A lot of that is happening over there. Hello, Sabin. So even if she wants to leave, can she? Hello, welcome. Because if there's severe conflict going on in that area, the first thing they do is shut down the airspace. Then you're stuck where you're at. Okay. So let's do some late night tarot on Foodie Beauty. She'll have to get out like she got in. She's going back to Canada. Did she say that though, Zoe? Did she say in a live stream, I'm going back to Canada, or that's just a feeling you have? I agree with you. I think she is going back, just not right now. I don't think she's going back right now. I think it might be a little while longer. It might take a little while. Is a relationship over? It never was a relationship. It was a situationship. He never loved her. It was always, he wasn't married to Foodie, he was married to a contract. And if she defaults on the agreement, he defaults on her. All right, so let's do some tarot. He's staying with her. Oh, he's going to milk that cow until there's no milk left in the udders. He'll drain every drop before he lets her go. All right, so okay. I'm just shuffling up the cards. So how are you guys doing? Girl world's been kind of quiet lately, but it ain't our fault. Foodie gets boring like that. Foodie's probably in here right now because it's late at night. You know she's in here watching. Hi, Foodie. You suck. Okay. All right. So let's get a general reading on Foodie. What's going on with her? Where her mind is at? Do you think has a Syrian stamp on her passport? You know what, Common Sense? I don't know how he did things. He did things weird. I will say one thing though, Chantal better be careful. Because her Canadian passport on the black market is worth a lot. We're talking like $10,000, $12,000. If he wanted to sell her passport to make a lot of money really fast, he could do it. Should I do a reading about Quirky Love Rosie? I don't know. Would you guys be interested in that? You worry for her safety. Yeah, like Chantal's Canadian passport is worth more than she is. And that could be a big payout for Salah. Like the money he would make off selling her passport could set him and his family up very, very nicely for quite a while. Okay, so what's going on with Miss Foodie? I am interested to know. And I hope you guys enjoy this tarot live. Really appreciate you guys being here. Okay. Oh, my cards are going everywhere. Oh, excuse me for a second. Let me just put some cards out here. All right. So the first card down is this off of here. First card down is the Four of Cups. So you guys can see the Four of Cups. And you guys, there you go. Like just showing you guys really quick what the card looks like before I start talking about it. So like the first word that comes to my mind with this card with Foodie is lethargy. There is a lot. That's the word that popped into my head. Lethargy. There's a lot of lethargy when it comes to Foodie. Just lack of movement. She does not want to move. Like there's a feeling of I'm gonna sit right here. I don't want to do anything. Hi Tron. Hey Fishbowl. So it's like there's a sense of lethargy here. Like I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna sit here. Like just there's a feeling of hell no, I won't go. It's almost like rebellious lethargy. The more that people try to get her to move, the less she wants to move. Like I found my corner. I'm gonna sit right here. No one's gonna make me move. So she's basically content or satisfied with what little bit she does have as far as money, prosperity. Like look at the 3 cups in front of the 1 cup. So it's like she's over here, like she's receiving this cup or something, like 1 cup is coming at her, but there's 3 more in front of that. So to me, that says she's getting a little bit, but she could actually get more. Like she could make more money. She could have more to work with as far as money. But it's like I'm gonna pass up the 3 cups in favor of the 1 cup just because she wants to sit there. She wants to sit beneath the tree. She doesn't want to be bothered. So like she's avoiding the more money in favor of the lesser money. And she's like, I'm doing as little as I have to, because I prefer my corner to myself. So next card over is we've got the 9 of Cups. I'm very curious about this. I need some more confirmation on that. So I'm going to put some cards down. I'm like, huh. Oh, okay. All right, Foodie. Okay. I see what's going on. So I did some clarifiers for that card, and these 2 came up. We got the 2 of Cups, and we also have the 6 of Wands. Foodie's doing a lot of the false positive TED Talks in her head. Foodie's got a lot of false positive TED Talks going on in her head. That she can have it all, and she can keep Salah, and she can make money. Does that make sense? Like that's just what I got. She got the false positive TED Talks going on in her brain. The Delulu land where she's convincing herself that she can have everything. You know, like, oh, like I can have it all. Like I can make lots of money. It's not a big deal. Hello, Lola. Like, even though the money's not so good right now, like she knows what to do to make money, and it's giving her a false sense of security that the money will always be there. Like she can go home to Canada and make that money. So there's no sense of urgency to change anything. Something in November. I can see that. So we got the 9 of Cups, we've got the 2 of Cups, and we've got the 6 of Wands. Like, I can have it all. I can keep my man. I can make lots of money. I will be victorious. But, Foodie, we got the 10 of Wands. You're going to have to work really, really hard. If you want what you want, you're going to have to work really, really hard. Harder than you've ever worked, because you're in a bit of a hole right now. And it's going to take a lot to get out of it. Like, you got a false sense of security with yourself that you're in Syria, and you convinced yourself that everything is under control, everything is okay. You're making just enough money to keep things going, keep Salah happy, support yourself. But all you're doing is digging a deeper hole for yourself. If shit hits the fan and you go back to Canada, that's going to be your oh shit moment, where you realize you don't have enough money to get yourself started. Hey, Jenny. So, like, by getting too comfortable with earning so little and getting by with that where you are, if you ever have to go somewhere else, you're going to be in big trouble. You can't count on people to dig you out of holes. Hey, Theresa. All right, so we've also got the 10 of Cups. This is what she wants. I need to know about this. I see kids on this card. What are we talking about here? Wait a minute. That's a card of family. What is going on with this card? I need to know. What? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Foodie, I don't know your personal situation over there. I don't know. But your money is supporting a family. Thank you, Jenny No Pants, for the gifted memberships. Like, if you want to know where some of your money is going, Foodie, it's supporting Salah's other family. There, I said it. I don't know if you know about this family. I'm hearing yes, you do. But your money is being used for the family. Okay? That is your place around Salah. Your job is to give this family money and pass out that money. You are essentially, you're not a wife, you're an ATM. And like Shelly from No Madness Life said today, you might as well go to a corner and plug yourself in, because that's basically your role around Salah. You're an ATM. You're not a wife, you're an ATM. And that's the only contact he wants to have with you, is when he sticks his hand out and he pulls money out, and then he's gone. So you're just an ATM. And ATMs, you don't have to fall in love with them. So, yeah, exactly. She's homeless. Like I told Foodie, a lot of tarot readers, we all told Foodie that if she went to Syria, the power dynamic was going to flip backwards. When she was in Kuwait, she was in control. Now she's in Syria, it's the other way around. She doesn't have control anymore. She's lost control of Salah. He's in control now. The power dynamic is not in her favor. And he knows that. He's got a home, she does not. She's got money. That's the only thing of value that she can offer a man, is money. The only one who truly loved her was Pete's. I would agree with that. Pete's did care about her, but He was too much of a pushover, and she likes a challenge. All right, so yeah, there you are, giving money to Salah, Nine of Pentacles. He's there to receive the money. And notice the horse is not moving. The knight is not moving. It's just he's sitting on the horse with the pentacle in his hand. So the knight is not even moving to go get the money or earn the money. He's just receiving it. Are her parents willing to help her anymore? I don't think they're in the position to help her. I think they're all tapped out. Like every time Chantal comes home, it's a problem. I think they tried to help her with the apartment the last time, and then she wanted to go back to Syria, and she basically screwed that up on purpose. Her family did want her to stay. They helped her with the apartment, and she just wanted to go back, so she just let it go. I think BB loved her at one time. I think he did too. But he's got standards. And he kicked her out. All right, so. Oh. All right, so next card over is the Hermit card. Like she's spending a lot of time alone. A lot of time alone. So like my husband loves me so much. You're spending a lot of time alone, Foodie. He's busy. He's very, very busy. And you're getting into a lot of fights with him about content, about making money. You're fighting with him. But I want to go back to this Hermit card because I want to explore that. Okay. All right. All right, so I wanted to know more about this Hermit card. So the clarifier for the Hermit card is the Hierophant. So what is going on with that? Well, the Hierophant that might represent beliefs, religious beliefs, authority figures. So why is she by herself? A lot of her aloneness is she's around Salah and his family. The culture, the people, the beliefs, in a nutshell, because she's portraying herself as a Muslim woman, and she's not. She's not a Muslim in her heart. And the Syrian people, the culture, they're very much about family and hanging out together and doing things together. And she's very much a antisocial person. She doesn't want to be part of the family. Like she isolates herself away from everyone. And that leads to a lot of fighting. That leads to a lot of heartache. Like she's put herself in solitary confinement. But there's a lot of fighting over content, when she does content, how she does content, what she can say. It's not making her happy. And it's a constant battle. What can I say? What can I do? When can I go live stream? Fighting over her doing content on her channel. And Foodie, you are very much the hoarder when it comes to money. You're very stingy. You're very selfish. You're holding on to your money. I don't think you're telling Salah about everything that you're making. I don't think he knows. But you're very stingy when it comes to your money. Very stingy. Greedy ass. Yep, there you go. On top of that card is the Queen of Pentacles. You maintain your throne. You know that money is the only thing you have of value with Salah. So like you're not letting that money go. Because the moment you become broke, he doesn't need you anymore. So you're stingy. Stingy woman you are. Now I got to cover this part up. We have the World card. I'm sorry I got to cover that up, y'all, but tarot readers are actually getting in trouble with YouTube for cards that have a bit of nudity. You know what? As far as her getting a ticket, she has a return ticket home, I feel. I don't think she has to buy a ticket. When you're a tourist abroad, you need a return ticket if you have a visa to get approved for the visa in the first place. So she's already got a ticket if she wants to go home. She might need another one or two, but she's already got one. So, okay, tell me about this world card. Oh, eesh. So, what's with the world card? Okay, I need to. Okay, now I see. So, with the world card, we've got the Fool. Like, this is what she's portraying in front of everybody. Like, everything's fine, everything's great. Like, she's acting the part of the fool on YouTube. Like, this is how she wants to appear to everybody. But look at the fool. Look where the fool is at. The fool is like, everything's okay, everything's fine, but look how close to the cliff they are. Like, one wrong step and they're going to fall. The fool is happy go lucky, not a care in the world, no responsibilities, no seriousness. The fool is not looking down, not looking where they're going, not being self aware. So that's what she's trying to put out in front of everybody on YouTube. Like, nothing's wrong, everything's fine. But I'd be concerned about this. She's worried about consequences to her actions. She's worried about justice coming in some way, shape, or form. Because like she in the past she did stuff and she got away with stuff. This is somebody getting away with something. This is my deception card. Like, this is her getting away with something, being a thief, stealing. With the five, I'm sorry, excuse me, like the Seven of Swords. She's done too much, and she knows it. And she knows at some point the consequences are going to catch up with her. So like she's living her little Delulu land, but she knows at some point there's going to be justice from all the scams that she's done, all the lies that she's told. Like, she's constantly looking to get away with something. Can we get one more card, please? We got the Two of Wands. Her being in Syria, it's she's not making money. She's losing money. And the more she loses money, the more she starts thinking about leaving. If she were making a lot of money in Syria, she wouldn't think about leaving. But the more she's fighting with Salah, the less money that's coming in, the more unhappy she becomes. When she can't get her way, she can't get her food, she's uncomfortable, that's when she thinks about leaving. Like, that's when she wants to escape, is when things aren't going her way and she's not being coddled to, she's not being treated like a princess. That's when she's like, well, I'm just going to go then. She puts on this front of like, I can go anytime I want, but she never does it. And there's we got the Ten of Pentacles. So, Foodie, I don't know what you're doing with your money. It's not my business. But obviously your money is being shared among several people. This is my like family. The money's being spread out amongst family members. Yep, like the overflowing cup with the Ace of Cups. Like, you are putting your money and your means and your prosperity in somebody else's cup. Yeah, she is supporting the families. Like, this is the bird dropping the money into the cup. Like, as soon as the money hits her hand, it's in somebody else's hand. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. I just got something off this card. You got the Three of Cups. The first card that came to mind was Three's a Crowd. There's a third party here with the Three of Cups. There is a third party. This look at the card. You got a man and two women. There is a third party. Three is a crowd. Three is definitely a crowd, and it's getting rather crowded. And this card of like basically three is a crowd, three of cups. Hey, lock dog. There are secrets with the moon card. There are secrets. But Foodie, with the High Priestess card, like, you already know in the back of your mind what's up. You just don't want to face it. But I want to put down some cards for the moon card. Oh. Oh, tell me more about this. So I'm like, what is with this moon card and the secrets? Okay, so this is what I got. We got the Seven of Pentacles. So the moon, the secrets have to do with money. Like she's missing the money she used to make. No lie. Like she remembers the money that she used to make, and she misses it every day. But her money right now is ruled by the King of Cups. Hello, Salah. And she's not making so much anymore. I mean, she's over there. She's not able to do much. She doesn't want to do much. She's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Stagnant. Everything's gone stagnant. But Foodie, as far as this situation, you already know what's up. You know what's up with that. You know. You don't want to admit it. You don't want to do what you need to do. But you want that money. You want that money. And I don't know who you're talking to with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. I don't know who you're talking to. Who are these two men? Who is the Page of Wands and who is the Page of Cups? Is one of them anime? Don't know. You're talking to somebody about money. Girl. Do what you want to do. He's ripping her off. She doesn't know currency conversion. Well, if that's true, that's not her first time. Natter did the exact same thing. Natter did the exact same thing to her. You know, skimming off the top, overcharging for different things. I'm sure Salah's doing the same thing. She can learn. Yeah, she could, but she doesn't. She picks the man she can't dominate. She's going to Canada. You know, if she goes to Canada, it's not because she wants to go, it's because she has to go. Like, she ain't got no choice. She'll paint it as, I wanted to go to Canada, but she doesn't want to go. Like, she'll always she'll always come up with a narrative. Narcissist, in every story, they're either the victim or the hero or both at the same time. So if she goes home to Canada, we're going to hear a story of, I'm doing this for my health, or this is the best thing for me and Salah. It'll never be about, oh, we were never in love and it was just a business arrangement. Oh no, she's got to be the hero in this story. So look for that. I'm doing this for my health, guys. You guys don't understand. This is the best thing for us. We weren't happy. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I saw that, Savin, that he was in her chat. I'm like, interesting. I wonder if he paid back all the money to his mother that he took from his mom using her credit card to pay Foodie. She quit YouTube last week and came back 4 hours later. I know. She can't stay away. She ain't got the money to stay away. I thought so too, Bobby, but he's back. He's being allowed back in. I'm going to quit YouTube 4 hours later. I'm back. Just kidding. Foodie can't quit YouTube, especially in Syria. What's she going to do for a living? She can't go work at the local McDonald's. Yeah, she is so random. You're right. You know, I just thought of something funny. I just thought of something funny. How long has it been since I've reacted to Foodie? It's been a few weeks, right? Like at least a couple of weeks. So like when I said I was done with her, I was done. I've kept my word. I've taken a longer break from her than she's taken from YouTube. Funny. Funny. She changed her mind. Okay, we're going to do some Oracle for Foodie. So you guys enjoying the tarot reading so far? I know I'm a little bit slow tonight. I'm a little bit tired. And, geez, what was that? All right, so let's do some Oracle for Miss Foodie. All right, what do we got for Foodie? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Okay, so the first card down, what's that? That was Spirit's warning us Foodie is watching. You missed my reacts. I ain't gonna lie. I sometimes miss reacting to Foodie because I watch her through other reactors and I'm like, ooh, this bitch. This bitch. Still grifting people, this bitch. But at the same time, she's boring, so. All right, so let's get back to the Oracle cards. So the first one down for Foodie is Queen Rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up spotlight. Can I have a clarifier, please? Oh, she watches every reaction channel. I know, and the tarot readers too. So with the Queen Rising card, we got fake smiles. So this is what Foodie wants people to believe she is. Like everything's fine. I'm a queen. I'm over here. My husband loves me, but it's all fake smiles. But right now she's moving in silence. She's not letting people know what she's doing. She's not giving her moves away. So if there's anything going on in the background, we're not going to know it. She will not know it. She's moving in silence. Like she's not going to tell us her next move. If she's going back to Canada, she will not say so. If she's lacking in money, she's not going to say so. Like she's going to, she's going to keep it under her hat. Oh. And I don't know what's going on with her and Salah, but she's turning into an obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. So she is the obsessive lover, crying over him. So like this is covering up this. So she's moving in silence. She's being the obsessive lover, crying over him. She's getting extremely clingy. Wasn't she talking about that tonight? I didn't watch her entire stream. Didn't she say that he can't spend time around her? He's not spending time around her, and the more he doesn't spend time around her, that the more obsessive she's becoming. Like she's got abandonment issues. And to keep those abandonment issues from getting triggered, she has to control people. She has to be in control. As long as she's in control, her abandonment issues don't get triggered. But if she's with someone and she can't control them, or she starts to lose control, that triggers her abandonment issues. And then internally, she kind of goes into a panic. So the more he tries to pull away, the more she gets triggered, and the more she gets obsessive. Like, where are you going? Who are you talking to? Yeah, he is exhausted. He's exhausted. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Has anybody ever seen a movie called Beaches with Bette Midler? I know it's kind of an older movie. Have you guys ever seen Beaches? That was a great movie, wasn't it? So, what was Bette Midler's character? Oh God, I forget the name of her character in the movie. It was a sad movie. But there's a reason why I'm bringing this up now. Those of you that have seen the movie, do you remember the scene where Bette Midler's character was talking to her mother and talking about the man she was with, and Bette Midler's character was saying to her mom that the man wasn't giving her enough attention? Yeah, Cece. Like Bette Midler, Cece was talking to her mother and saying her man didn't give her enough attention. Her mother was just started laughing. And Cece's like, well, why are you laughing? This is not funny. And Cece's mother is like, do you know why I'm in Florida? I came to Florida because I can't, myself and your father, we burned ourselves out giving you all the attention. We can't give you enough attention. And it's so Chantal. You can't give her enough attention. It's never enough. Like she needs constant attention, and it will exhaust somebody. Am I wrong? Or am I right? Do y'all see the parallels there? Okay, Zoe, thank you for coming by, love. But just like Cece, the character, is like needs attention, needs to be in the spotlight all the time. And her own mother said, your father and I, we burned ourselves out giving you attention. We just couldn't give any more. So he's exhausted. She's got some bad karma. Like she's racking up that bad karma. Tell me about the bad karma. Oh, snap. Is that why we got the bad karma? I was like, what's the bad karma about? So we got this card, and then we got this card. That's why. Foodie, what are you playing with? What are you doing, ma'am? A bitch. Okay. All right. We got something spicy. So we got bad karma. I said, why do we have bad karma? Divination abuser. I don't know what rituals or spells she's doing. She's doing something spiritual she ain't supposed to do. And she's giving money. So is she paying people to do things for her? Are you contacting other people to do things on your behalf, Foodie? Is that what's up? Always partying. Now, she might be going to other people that know things and saying, do things on my behalf, I'll pay you. She can't speak the language, though. I'm talking about her going to other people like that know about magic, ritual, spells, and saying, do this spell on my behalf. I'll pay you. Foodie is messing around with things she really shouldn't be touching. That's where the bad karma is coming from. She's dabbling in where she shouldn't be dabbling. Is reading the same as her playing with magic. I don't know what she's doing. She needs to cut it out. She's getting bad karma. She's getting it. Okay, this is interesting. Uh-oh. She's gathering up evidence of something. Getting evidence, proof, facts. And obviously there's some money issues there. Okay, bank money issues over what? Oh, that's funny. All right, so there are some money issues that have to do with her travel. So like she maybe the reason why she's in Syria is because she can't afford to travel right now. Can I get another card, please? Oh. But what might kick off the travel is she finds out that somebody around her is doing something they ain't supposed to do. And also they've been hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. So we just did the Rider-Waite Tarot, did we not? That whole reading, and you guys saw the 10 of Cups, and there was a family there, and clearly the money that she's giving him is going for the family. She just ATMing the family all over the place. So she's gonna want to leave. She got to travel. What's going to kick it off is she's going to find out like what he's really doing behind the scenes, that he's been hustling. She got photo proof. And trying to be kissing butt about it. And she's oh no. When she finds out about this thing, she's going to be a happiness hater. She is a happiness hater. Like he has found the happiness with somebody else. that she wants with him, and he don't want to have it with her. And she's going to come off as, I'm being bullied online, but guess what, Foodie? You're a broke ass. You're a broke ass. People are going to be looking you up. You're going to dust it off. But somebody is into you. Somebody's going to be into you. Oh. And Foodie, better not give any hassle to Salah and his family. It better not happen. And there's somebody else that wants you back. Not Natter. I think it's Anime. Anime wants her back, but he wants her for money reasons, not because he really cares about her. All right, so let's go back to the other cards. I got to put these away. Money can't buy fake love. It can only rent it. Money can't buy or love, but it can rent companionship per hour. Like, rent-a-husbands are very expensive. Only Foodie. Y'all want something to laugh at tonight? Only Foodie, only her, would pay $9,000 for a chewed up baby Tic Tac. Well used, well chewed up. Only Foodie would do that. Only Foodie would pay almost 10 grand for a chewed up baby Tic Tac. And what makes it funnier, it's a chewed up baby Tic Tac in a box that she can't even open. She can't even touch it. It's off limits. It's behind the glass case. So you paid $9,000 for a baby Tic Tac behind a glass case. You can't even touch it. You can't even see it. That's funny. Almond Joy. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts, Mounds don't. I remember them old commercials. At least Shani got. I know. All right. So let me just do a little reading on Salah. Put these cards away. My table is messed up. All right. Something is telling me to pull some other cards out. Let's go. Okay, I'll rock with this. I'm okay with that. Y'all check this out. We got the real life tarot deck. They're a little bit different. Nope. Get out of the box. Get out of the box. There. Get out of the box. Okay. And this one is for Salah. So, like, the three is definitely a crowd over there. And it's getting rather crowded. Where is Booger? Booger? What are you doing? You want to come here? People are asking about you. Come here, boobers. Hi. She right here. Come here. Oh, there's the boogers. There's Queen Booger. Yeah, hi, Booger. Say hi. Speaking of Booger, I know not a lot of people watch the Rufus video. What y'all think of Rufus? Did y'all like Rufus? Isn't he awesome? Rufus is much more entertaining than Chantal will ever be. Yes, Zoe. Well, wait till I do a video of Merv the cat. Wait till I get a load of Merv. Merv the cat. Very talkative Siamese cat. Y'all gonna love Merv. I know about Beaker. I know about Beaker and Tinkerbell. There's actually one video on that channel that made me cry. When I learned the backstory of Tinkerbell and why she doesn't make much noise. And it has to do with Baby Blue, the male parrot that she was bonded with. And just like the little short video, and within like 3 seconds, I was crying. All right, so, but I know about Beaker, Tinkerbell. All right, so let's do one on Salah. They bond for life. I want to share something really cool with you guys. So, I've been working on a creepy pasta, and I finished it up last night, and I got to tweak it. It's a bit of a long one. I got it all out of my head, and I just got to basically do the final draft before I make a video with it. Yeah, they do have a baby. Who's talking? The baby. Well, that's probably because of Beaker. Beaker is very talkative. Can I help you, ma'am? All right, so on to Salah. Let's get some general energy off of him. Hey, Kathy. I know it's late. I know it's very late for a lot of you. I'm sorry that I went live late, but from here on out, I'm going to be real busy for a minute. So I'm doing it now while I have the time. So let's get on with Mr. Salah. Oh, there are these things upside down. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, geez. That's no good. All right. So, first card down for Mr. Salah. First card down. So, let me just put a card down for that one. All right. So, like, Salah is basically working on a glow up. You guys can see the card. He's working on a glow up. But like he's going through a lot of anxiety right now. The fidget spinner, he's going through a lot of anxiety. He's feeling very anxious. There's a lot of cigarette smoking going on right now with him. Like he is smoking cigarettes. Like Foodie, you must be driving him nuts. The situation that he's in, there's a lot of caution and concern. Like he's feeling very, very cautious. And why is he feeling cautious? Because of the conflict. A lot of conflict. Okay, I want to know something like what? Ugh. That's interesting. So I'm like, where is the conflict coming from? What is it stemming from? This is an interesting card. So this card, we've got the vomiting Cupid. Foodie, like he's got a lot of concern, and there's a lot of conflict over just how toxic you are. Like you are very, very toxic. Like you're using the whole relationship dynamic to be toxic and to excuse you being toxic. But just this whole arrangement with the two of you, like pretending to be married and pretending to care about you, and it's making him ill. You know, like this whole marriage thing is making him literally ill. Your energy is making him ill. Like he can't stand it anymore. Like this whole part that you created for him, it's very restrictive. He doesn't like it. Pretending to be in love with you, it's making him literally sick. He feels like you catfished him. You catfished him, Foodie. Okay. And he's over there trying to make things happen for himself, like be a magician and create some kind of. He's just trying to create something for himself. But all of this stuff is a game, and he wants to unplug from the game. Like this, whatever game that Foodie's playing with YouTube and with the audience and the lies and manipulation and deception, like he's just like, this is not my game. This is definitely not my game. This is somebody else's game. I am disconnected. I want no part of it. I don't want to play. She wants him to play, but he doesn't want to. He's like, this is not for me. Your YouTube channel, it's not me. It's not what I want to do. It's not my focus. It is your focus. And he wants to unplug from the game. It's like, I want no part of this anymore. He just, I don't want to play. And again, there we go with that anxiety card. That's the second time that's come up. We had the fidget spinner, and then we've got anxiety. He's got anxiety. Yeah, he basically, Foodie, you are a burden to him. He's tired of the screenplay that you wrote for him, like your YouTube channel. It's Foodie has in her own Delulu land, and she creates the Delulu land in real time. Like she is the director, the producer of her own show. And so like he's tired of this screenplay. He feels very trapped by it, very restricted. Like he's literally thinking, can I walk away from this part, please? I don't want any part of it. He might be doing some things to kind of get by, some party favors. Like it looks like he's been partying a little bit to get by. Huh. With the revolving door, like he just wants to go. He wants to go. Okay, tell me about this part here. Like he's been going out at night and hanging out with people during the late night hours. Like he goes to hang out with people. I'm not saying he's doing anything bad. He goes out at night and he hangs out with people. You know, like I feel like this. I keep feeling with the revolving door. This has to do with a club. Like to me, it's giving me club energy, club hangout. Like going to a place where there's a club. Yep. Hanging out with people. Someplace late at night, very social. And he's lying about it. He's telling a lot of lies about where he's going and what he's doing. He's a liar. And why is that? Oh, hold on a minute. Like he's keeping Foodie crushed underfoot to control her. He acts like he's holier than thou. Oh. He keeps firing shots at her because the devil is in the details, but the devil is also the landlord. Like he's just, wow. Like he's keeping part of him, who he really is, under wraps. Damn, the cards were speaking there about him for a minute. Yeah, they're both lying to each other, Bobby. They've been lying to each other. Like she again, the table has switched around. When she was in Kuwait, she was in control. And she hid a lot of things from him. Now that they're in Syria, now he's in control and he's hiding things from her. The shoe's on the other foot. And I think it's starting to dawn on her that she's not in control anymore. She's not in control of him anymore. She's not in control of the situation. She can't offer him anything. She's not trying to blend in with the family and get along with them. So it's pretty bad. I did warn her. And you know what? All the tarot readers warned her. We gave her information. We gave her the downloads. She put them in the trash. She is not in control anymore. Like, what does she have to offer any man? What can she say? Oh, I'm making a paycheck. That's it. She can't cook. She can't clean. She doesn't want to take care of herself. She's not responsible. She's very irresponsible with her money. She's sloppy. She's nasty. She has bad manners. She's rude. She's gluttonous. She's selfish. She's greedy. She's stingy. The only thing she could offer is money. And she's running out of that real quick. aside from the language barrier, why do you think he's in control? Well, she's in Syria. She can't go get her money when she wants to. Uh, she doesn't have a car. He's got to take her places to go somewhere. Like, she can't do anything without him. Anything. She can't get on her phone and order DoorDash. She literally can't make a move without him. Okay, so I'm gonna do another reading with these cards on the new relationship, because there is a third party here. There is a third party. She doesn't know her way around. She can't speak the language. Salah has rules. She doesn't have access to her money. She can't get on her phone and get stuff for herself. She put herself in that situation. She wanted it. She wanted it. That's what she wanted to do. And she hasn't lost a pound. Can I say something ever so slightly rude? Because I know there might be some beezers watching this stream, or they might watch it later. Can I say something a bit rude, but it's true? Would you guys mind? I just want to point out something that revolves around a little bit of common sense. So, just something that should be known. You guys can see me, right? I'm 5'3", about 130 pounds, I think. Foodie is 5 feet tall. She's 3 inches shorter than me. But you guys see how small I am. If Foodie were the correct weight, she would actually be smaller than me. Without the extra weight, she's actually quite tiny. She's got a very tiny frame. But as a 5'3" woman, my normal daily calorie intake is about 1,800, 2,000 calories. That's like a healthy intake of calories, right? Chantal is 5 feet tall and she's well over 500 pounds. And how do I know this? Because when she was with BB, the last true weigh-in that she gave us, on record, she was 377 pounds. So she was 23 pounds away from being 400 pounds. And she's gained at least 100 plus pounds since then. So I'm guessing about 550. Okay? Why am I bringing this up? Not to fat shame Foodie, just to point this out. And you guys can go check it yourself if you want to. If you go put the numbers in, for someone, Foodie's height, Foodie's age, to maintain 500 plus pounds, not lose weight, just maintain weight, you got to be eating somewhere in the neighborhood of between 5,000, 7,000, 8,000 calories a day, every day. If you start to eat under that, you start to lose weight. So my normal calorie intake is about 2,000, maybe under. If she's eating between 6,000 to 8,000 calories a day, she's eating 4 times the amount that I would eat. She's eating 4 days worth of my calories. There's a point to this, though. If she's eating 5,000, 6,000, 8,000 calories a day, she ain't starving. So if she's over there telling people that she's broke, that's bullshit. to maintain the weight that she has to be eating quite a lot of food. I mean, that's a lot of food, y'all. She would lose a few pounds. At her size, if she did a calorie deficit, she could start to drop weight like this. But if she's not losing weight, she's eating a certain number of calories to maintain it. So if Foodie gets online and says to Beezers, oh, we don't have much money, blah, 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 blah. The last time somebody asked her during a live stream in Canada, when she was still seeing NADS, how much she spent for food a month. And she said $3,000. Now, I don't know what she's spending over in Syria, but whatever the amount is, she's eating quite a lot of food. I'm sure a lot of the expense has to do with her food intake because she constantly needs food. So if she's eating that much food, she's fine. She's fine. She's not broke. If she's got money for that much food, she's not broke. I'm just putting that out there. And Foodie's a scammer. And scammers will always tell people that they're broke, even if they have $10,000 in the bank stacked away. They'll swear that they're broke because they want to see if people will give them money. They like spending other people's money first before they touch their money. They want to save their money for fun. And they expect other people to give up their money for necessities. So just those are the people that she's grifting from need to understand that. Foodie will always cry broke, even if she's got money squirreled away. $5,000 calories in a war-torn country is crazy, but that's what she does. Foodie, she loves her carbs, rice, bread. She loves her sugar, loves sugar. Salah came in today and said something to her about eating junk food and drinking too much soda. You know what? That's not good for her, but at the same time, he needs to take his right hand and his left hand and smack himself because it's because of him that she gets those things. She would not get those things if he didn't go get those things for her. So he is enabling and he's contributing. He's complaining about the food she eats. Meanwhile, he's buying it for her and bringing it home. So he's got a part to play in that. So let's look in on this side deal, this relationship of Salah's. Like Salah really can't yell and scream too loudly about her sugar and her candy and her cookies when he's bringing them home to her. Oh, I know, Lock Dog. And I'm sure she's a nightmare to deal with. Oh, I saw that, Zoe. Now she's claiming that she's got BPD. Foodie is diagnosing herself with BPD. Tell me you're copying Amber without telling me you're copying Amber. Thank you, 99. Not 99 fupas, but an itch ain't one. No. You did not make a handle called 99 fupas, but an itch ain't one. You did not do that. I love it. Not 99 fupas. Well done, sir. You broke me. I'll always remember Chantal's unfinished sentences. That made me crack up for about 10 minutes. I love Girl World. Y'all are some sarcastic bitches. I love it. I love the snark in Girl World. The playful trolling that goes on. All right, so let's look in on this. What's going on with this side relationship with Salah? What's going on with him, her, them, whatever it is? How's he feeling about her? This side situation. I think she really had the dinner. She promised bruises from the fall. Who does that though? Who gets on camera and says, I promise you guys to show you bruises from my fall? Who does that? Who gets on camera and says, I got bruises, I'll show them to you? Did she tell people, if you pay me $50, you can see them? I wouldn't trust those bruises. She would probably, you know what? If she showed you the bruises, you know what she probably would do? She would take some purple eyeshadow, put it on her knee or her ankle, and then that's what you would see. Like she would fake a bruise. I'm bruised. So what's going on with this three's a crowd thing? This side relationship. Oh. So whatever this side situation is, whoever he's involved with, is this the right way? Okay. Give me another card to go with that. Huh. I'm just trying to figure out this card. What is it? What does it mean? I have no idea about this card. Like, I can't even see it. But this one came up for him in the other side hustle relationship. Something to do with food. Moving on, though. Whatever it is, this mistress, wife, he's having a good time with it. He's having a good time with it. There is the broken bed. Tell me about this broken bed. I need to know more before I make any assumptions. Ooh. I think this has to do with the fake mirrors with Foodie. The broken bed, like the marriage bed. And notice the picture above the bed, a sailboat. Travel? Like hints of travel, going somewhere? Yeah, definitely moving. And again, he feels holier than thou. And he knows that people are looking. He knows that people are connecting the dots about this behind the scenes relationship. He knows that people are connecting the dots. He knows that people are like looking around that the community itself. We're not stupid. People are connecting the dots. They're following the breadcrumbs. They're connecting everything together. Yeah, we have been for years. And too many cats. He's got too many women around him. And it's all a part of the screenplay. Tell me about this, huh? Oh, like he's got to be careful because there is a screenplay in place. Like he's playing his part on camera, so he's got to proceed with caution. And this looks like a card that has, y'all can see, saying, "How are you? You there? Hello? Are you mad? Confused? New friends? Piss off? I'm sorry." So he's exchanging text messages with somebody, and they're not happy. Can I get another card for that, please? I think it has to do with Chantal. There's the food. So she must be driving him nuts with the constant texting. Like he's just trying to have his good time with this other person. And he knows that he's playing a part on YouTube. I'm thinking about now, like, he already got busted with Kai Bella. Like when Chantal brought him on and he was playing the part as the husband, he got busted with Kai Bella. So like he's still halfway playing the part of the husband. So he is moving with caution. And there she is. Like he's okay. I'm getting a picture in my head. This is not a nice picture, but have you guys ever heard of something called, is it frogwa? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's like fatty duck liver. Do you guys know the process of how that's made? It's you basically force feed a duck or goose to get the fatty liver. And there we go. There we go with the duck or the goose, fattening up the goose. Like he's keeping Chantal occupied with food. And like because she's driving him nuts, he's trying to pacify with food. And it's like there's all these confused, angry, sad texts going back and forth. Where are you? What's going on? I'm sorry. Oh. And like the whole situation is making him sick. He's waiting for Foodie to go home. He's waiting for that glow up. Because he's a bit of a larper. But he's also a deleter. He's been a bad boy. He has been a bad boy. Like deleting stuff off his phone, trying to make sure that he doesn't get caught. Like he is trying to cover his tracks. Like he's gotten better with his lying. Like he learned from the last time that he got caught with Kai Bella. He's being a bit more careful. Like he is Mr. Deleter. Like as soon as something comes in, he deletes it. He erases the history. He's clearing out the browser. Like he's being very careful about what he leaves behind and what he's not leaving any evidence to get caught with. Now, here we go with this again. Devil's in the details. Devil is the landlord. So the more the Foodie pursues him, the more clingy she is, the more he's aware that she's watching him, and the more he's going to be careful not to get caught. Like he's used to her being insecure and clingy, and he knows that's when she steps it up with uh, the control, with the I want to say observation. That's not the surveillance. When she gets clingy, when she gets insecure, when she gets jealous, she steps up her surveillance, and that's when he's going to be extra careful. Thank you, Theresa. She deserves everything coming her way. Sorry, not sorry. You know what, Cece? I agree with you. He is not innocent in all of this. He could have ended it a long time ago. He could have said no before it even got started. And he kept this going. He's had quite a few opportunities to send her home, block her number, and be done with her. He kept it going out of greed and stupidity. And he's paying the price for it. So there are lessons learned, or there should be learned on both sides, for her and also for him. It's you know what, it's a perfect case of sunk cost fallacy, if y'all know what that is. Sunk cost fallacy. That's when you've invested a lot of time, energy, money, whatever, in something, and even though it's not going anywhere and it's failing, because you've invested so much in it, you are just dog determined to get something out, and so you won't let it go, even though in your head you know it would make sense to let it go and cut it off. You're determined to get something out of it. So both Foodie and Salah are dealing with sunk cost fallacy. They are determined. Did I see what? I saw your comment, Zoe. Injury in our blood. I really hope that that's not the case, Zoe. I hope it doesn't come to that. I really hope that doesn't come to that. If things are to that level, then he needs to send her home. If things are that bad, he needs to send her home before that happens. Needing to leave Kuwait for reasons before Bruce. Should I do a reading about that? Just to give some insight. Foodie does have dark energy. Okay. Why did they... Barbecue Pete. Ugh. LRPH. Are you a nurse? Is there anybody in here that's a nurse? That has medical knowledge? My mother. So if a person has orange pea, isn't that an indicator of, say, kidney troubles or kidney failure or something? That sounds very odd. Oh, there goes my cards. Like, what would cause that? What would cause orange pea? Dehydration. Okay. Kidney stones, infection, dehydration. pee. All right. Meds. Kidney failure, sugar's too high. I also heard something interesting about like when you're a diabetic. Yes or no? When a person has high blood sugar, doesn't it cause the person who's like the diabetic to put almost like they put off like a sweet smell to their skin? I didn't know that. I'm learning. I'm fruity breath. Okay. Huh. I didn't know that. I'm learning something from my chat today. Spirits were speaking. So what's going on with this side deal, this side relationship with Salah? I know Foodie is watching right now because she wants to know about this. Foodie, I know you're up late tonight. You're like waiting for this part. You want to know about Salah. You want to know about this side relationship. What's going on with that? You got all the colors. No reason for her to still be kicking. My mom is okay. I don't want to get personal with people. Meaning reveal some of my personal history. Sorry. About my mom. My mother was not a good person. Let's just leave it like that. All right. So let's talk about this. Oh. So what about this relationship? Huh. All right. So what about this relationship that he's got going on? Like this, again, like this card keeps coming up, the glow card. Like this is like giving him a bit of a glow. It makes him happy. Oh my. Oh my. So I guess he's feeling rather vigorous around this person. A lot of energy. Yeah. And this energy is connected to this. He's having some passionate time with this person. Making him feel like a magician. Ooh. You know what, Starshine? The last reading that Foodie, that Neo Tarot did, when she did the reading, and she said that she felt like there was something incoming in April, something major. I immediately stopped and I thought, wait a minute. And I did the counting and I'm like, that's 9 months from now. Is there another baby on the way? And go back to Neo's reading. And she got to that part. She said something's going to be shifting in Salah, something major. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm doing the math. That's 9 months from now. Ooh. All right, so I want to check out this card. He's being a bad boy. Like he wants to go out and have fun and spread his little baby carrot seeds all around town. But he's having a bit of difficulty. He's been having some like a pothole in the road. There's just too much. No. It's okay, Kathy. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. I am not mad. Not at all. It's just that I don't want to be like the cows that I cover and like overshare. Talk about my personal stuff. We all got personal stuff. Like my real mother is no longer alive, but we were not close to begin with, so it's okay. So moving on. Moving along. Too many cats. Too many cats. And he's LARPing as a big shot. And he's having trouble playing games because of you know who. Yeah, he wants to just take that out of the equation. Delete. I just did the reading where he's Mr. Deleter, and look, there's a delete button. He's been deleting a lot of stuff. He's been getting rid of a lot of stuff. He's deleting evidence, making sure that nothing lingers around that he can get caught with. Yeah, because it creates conflict. Which then leads to problems with that person and the people they're connected to. Yeah. And he's got to be careful because the money will fly away if he gets caught. Like the money's going to go flying away. So he's been going through all his emotions. Like he is like just, his head is just spinning right now. Just also what I get from this card is like he's different people in front of different people, if that makes sense. Like when he's around Foodie, he shows one face. When he's around his family, he shows another face. When he's around his friends, he shows another face. When he's with the wife or the girlfriend, he shows another face. Does that make sense? Like each group gets a different aspect of him. So it's like with Foodie, he's one way. When he's around the girlfriend or wife, he's another way. When he's around his family, he's another way. So it's like he's constantly switching the mask, being the chameleon. And again, he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. He's got to be very careful. Being the deleter again. throwing my phone away, deleting my messages. He's been having some fun somewhere. People connecting the dots. He's got to be careful people don't connect the dots. So he's been living quite the double life. Quite the double life. You know, like lying to Chantal about where he's going, what he's doing. He to be fair though, to Salah, because we got to be fair. Foodie, I know you're watching right now. Look, you have your way that you like to relax. He has his way he likes to relax. The way he likes to relax, and I hate to be crude, is physical. That's his stress relief. He likes to put his baby carrot in a lot of salads. Okay? And that's just how it is. And you're stressful. So he's got to let go of the stress. You're expecting to put up with all of you. You got to allow the man his stress relief. Period. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, I didn't mean to get crude right there. That's why it's so mangled. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to put that picture in my head. A baby carrot looks like a potato peeler got a hold of it and it wasn't sharp enough. Anyway, that was bad. I'm sorry. That was awful. That was awful of me. I'm sorry. Salad spinner. Not the salad spinner. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I could say worse. It's in my head. I'm just not going to say it. You know what? I'm going to anyway. Just because salad ran his mouth, I'm going to run my mouth a bit. It's the baby carrot looks like when you go to chop up a carrot and then you get that little stub piece at the end that you got to throw away. That's the picture in my head. And now I'll shut up. Now I'll shut up. When you're cutting up a carrot for a salad, and you get that little stub piece on the end that you can't put in the salad. That's the picture in my head. That's exactly. That's what you get, Foodie, for saying I have no chin. You're welcome. All right, so we did salad. We did Foodie. How about we do one on Amber? Thank you, Kathy, for the gifted membership. And I would like to take a moment to give some advice to Foodie. Can I give some her advice? Hey, Foodie, you can go to Costco and get bigger and better carrots for cheaper. You can get a whole bag of carrots for $6. There's no need to pay $9,000 for a baby carrot. There's all kinds of bigger carrots at Costco. You can get a whole bag of them, fresh, healthy, in one piece. Am I lying? You can go to Costco and get a whole bag of carrots for like $12. And Tic Tacs as well. I'm sure Costco has Tic Tacs. Lots of Tic Tacs. Anyway, let's do one on Miss Amber. She can buy eggplants there too. Yes. Yeah, any flavored Tic Tacs you want. I'm not feeling Amber. Well, what are you feeling? I try to say she needs a pineapple and YouTube blacklisted me. Now, why? What's wrong with a pineapple? Is there something bad about a pineapple? I'm lost. Is that like a no word? Starshine. Green bean flavor. All right. So what's going on with Miss Amberlynn? Oh, doggone my freaking cards. All right. It has been great. And I'm going to tell you guys my theory. I think that she's with Tommy right now. Like I did the reading I did on Amber. She's with Tommy. That's why she's so quiet. She's with Tommy. She's just not sitting at home twiddling her thumbs. She's with Tommy. And maybe doing some theater stuff on the side to make extra money. They are quite the couple. Indeed. It is, Crystal. It is. But that's what Amber wants. Yeah, she wants Emily. What can anybody do? No one can stop her. Foodie's been trying to get feeder clients. I know. That's why she was on camera eating the cardamom ice cream. That didn't look phallic at all. and then doing the mukbang stuff. And isn't it funny that anime has popped back up? Hmm. Hmm. She's trying to get the feeder clients, but it's not going to work. Hungry fat chick. And she is more popular. And Foodie likes to say that girl world is fat phobic. Well, then why don't we react to hungry fat chick? Why aren't we on her ass? And that's because Candy's on her channel doing her thing. She eats food. She's not about the drama and purposely poking at people. She just eats her food. We got no reason to talk about her. But Chantal cannot get a whole bunch of feeder clients in Syria because her internet sucks. She's got Minecraft quality internet streaming through a potato. How can you do the feeder request if A, your internet is not the best quality? B, you can't do the request when people are contacting you. You can't do them when they want. C, no name brand fast food. Is there some drama going on in the chat that I should know about? I feel like I'm missing something. What is going on late tonight? What are y'all doing? Okay, I'm just making sure. It's like, oh, it's just fun. Okay, y'all are poking at each other. Okay, proceed. Poke away. I was just making sure. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. And don't make me get out of this chair. Don't make me get out of this chair. If I stand up, it's all over. Don't make me stand up. Don't make me turn the car around. If I have to pull off the highway and I turn around on my seat, it's over. You understand? We're on the highway right now and we're driving down the road and everything's cool. But if I hear some nonsense and I got to park the car, best believe I'm turning around the seat and shit's about to get real. Don't make me do it. I'm fucking with y'all. Don't make. I don't have a belt on. Look, I grew up in a family with the rule of 3 seconds. Do y'all know about the rule of 3 seconds? When you're messing up and your parents give you a look, you got 3 seconds to fix yourself. 1, and they give you a countdown. 1, 2. We all remember that triggering countdown. 1, 2. Are you sure you want to keep going what you're doing? Don't make me get to 3. Don't make me get to 3. Everybody getting triggered, remembering that 3 second rule. You got 3 seconds to fix yourself and apologize or run out the door. You pick. But just understand, if you run out that door, don't think I can't find you. You got to come home sometime. You can run, but you can't hide. All right, on to Miss Amber. What you want, Amber? What you doing? What is the deal with her? Why is my neck hurting? All right. More than likely. All right, so let's see what's going on with Amber. What's going on with her? What is going on with you, Amberlynn? All right. So the first card down for Amberlynn is the Two of Wands. So she's been looking towards other opportunities, other places to make money. Like, she's been really exploring her options, like where else can she make money? Like, really thinking about it, because like the YouTube thing is not making her happy. Yep, see, with the Ace of Pentacles, like, she's all about making her money. So she's someplace making money, y'all. All right, now I want to find out what this is about. So she was looking around, like, I don't know what she's doing or what she's been doing, but I think that whatever she tried to do, there were a lot of high expectations. And whatever she's doing, it's not meeting her expectations, or it's causing her a lot of harm. Like, if she's making money, it's coming at a price. So either she's doing stuff that's hurting her body, or like she's doing it and it's like, this is not what I thought it would be. And we also have the Page of Wands, like bringing in some new, youthful, fresh energy as far as making money, new ideas, and the conflict that she's having. I feel like with Aunt Tammy, she feels like she's going to be victorious. Doubt it. Oh, tell me about this. You know, I said this in one of the last readings that I did of Amber, but I feel she's still giving money to Tommy. She's still giving money to Tommy. Like, clearly there's some money. She's acting as a sugar mama to somebody. If she's on another platform, somewhere where there are other people and she's making money, there's some drama over there. I don't know what site she's on. I know that Amber, she kind of messed up. She mentioned a Foodie site named Phoebe. I don't know if she's there or somewhere else, but she's amongst people And clearly there is some drama going on with her being there. Like some people, she's not getting along with some people. There's some drama. Like maybe some jealousy about money, about this or about that. But she's not getting along with some people wherever it is she's trying to work and whatever she's trying to do. So like okay, so let's start here with from the top. So she started out here, Two of Wands, where this, to me, this represents her being on YouTube. And she wasn't making the money that she felt that she deserved she should make. The money's dropped off. Okay, so like you're on YouTube, you're making money, you're not making enough, or what you feel you deserve. So like you're doing something else which is causing harm to your body. You're hurting, you're not in the best of health, right? But you went somewhere, you're in a forum where there are other people, you are not alone, and there is conflict, there is gossip, there is jealousy, which is going to lead to her not making money. And maybe her and Tommy are going to go through some hard times. Like the money's going to just drop. Uh-oh, Aunt Tammy. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Oh, that has to be Aunt Tammy. Has to be. And then she's going to feel stuck. She's going to feel stuck and bound. What do I do? I feel confined. Can I get one more, please? And she's going to portray like this is not bothering me. Knight of Pentacles, bringing the money home. Celebration like this. Aunt Tammy is still coming for her ass. That's gonna go through. She's gonna get paid. Oh yeah, and Amber's not gonna like it. It's crazy work. So let me just put these away, and we'll do the real life tarot deck for Amber and Tommy. That is awesome. BPD for not making money. It would be cool, Bobby. That would be awesome if she did. You know what would be really epic? If Aunt Tammy joined forces with Beck and with, oh goodness, Casey? Was her name Casey? Casey, Beck, and Aunt Tammy in basically like a class action lawsuit against Amber. Aunt Tammy could get her money. Beck could get their money. Casey can get his money. And Jordy. Y'all know why Amber is giving so much crap to Jordy, right? I'll tell you why, because Jordy is very, very close to reaching 100K. And once Jordy reaches 100K, it's going to be a lot harder for Amber to get rid of him. You know, once Jordy gets 100K, it's going to be a lot tougher for Amber to get rid of Jordy. The bigger a channel is, the harder it is to get rid of them. Yeah, he is loved by the audience. He's at 92K, so he's almost there. So let's check on this relationship with Amber. What's going on with that? How does Amber, between Amber and Tommy? What's going on with these two? Jeez. Okay, so what are these two going through? Uh-oh. Oh. All right, so this is interesting. Okay, so what's going on with Amber and Tommy? So the first card down for these two is the stand up, putting on an act, some kind of performance, I feel. But somebody's putting on an act of something. Okay, and I need to what's going on with them? Somebody's been putting on an act. Okay. We also got the rent controlled apartment. And also being a catfish. And again, all putting on an act. It's all part of the act. Like putting on, like acting like there's a glow up happening, like everything's good. But at the same time, you're being gaslighted. There's some partying going on. And y'all take a look at what is on this picture. A lot of packages. Maybe somebody's moving. But there's some anxiety around this. Why is that? Now, I know that this says student loan, but I think it has to do with a mortgage. Because I know that Tommy has a house. Is Amber paying for like the mortgage? It's from not reading a Foodie again. Well, they're very similar. Oh. What is that? Oh, okay. Um, Somebody's acting very childish. A lot of immaturity there. Meat on the hook. Ew. What does that even mean? Meat on the hook. Or just being a piece of meat. We got these cards again. The Night Owl card. Too many cats. Broken bed. What are you doing over there, Amber? Are you breaking furniture? I'm getting the feeling, okay, we've got the broken bed, we've got the night owl, piece of meat. This has to do with the feeder stuff. I'm feeling feeder stuff all over the place with that. Game player, the gamer, the LARPer. But there's so much of like playing out a role, playing a role, playing a part. Her and Foodie Beauty. Like, I don't think I need to go any further. I really don't. Like there's so much fake fuckery here. Do we really need to go any further? Like everybody's being fake with everybody else. Is ALR moving with Tommy? I think she wants to. It's all bullshit and mirrors. Yep, and there's not enough Windex in the world to clean all this shit off. It is all they know. All right, guys. It is like we've been going at it for 2 hours and 37 minutes. I'm enjoying my time doing the readings, but I do acknowledge that it's almost 1 a.m. and it's late. So I'm going to go ahead and go, y'all. But I just want to catch up and do some Foodie Beauty Tarot and Amberlynn Reid Tarot and all of that. I know it's late and I'm sorry. I've not been keeping track of when I do tarot, and shame on me. It's been 11 days. Plus, I've got to be working for the next several days. So I won't have time then. But if you guys want to join up on the channel, if you want to just be here, I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to find something interesting to react to or to do on my channel. I'm not completely left it. I'm just mentally, I'm just like, I'm looking for something to inspire me. Thank you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I've enjoyed. And thank you guys for being here. So I'm going to go and, by the way, good morning. Have a good morning for you guys out there that is morning. And for those of you that are at night, good night. Y'all be good and have a good one. Bye.